What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Detroit Become Human episode 6 with me, CXC. In this episode we're going to be jumping in and yet again controlling Connor. We've only played as this character once or twice, I think once on the series so far. So we played him in episode 1, then we played as Kara, then Marcus, or the other way around, and then Kara, then Marcus, and then back to Connor. So each episode is going to be dedicated to each character's day. So as the last character's day ends, so as Marcus' day ended, the episode ended. And then this episode will be Connor's day beginning. So we've got to find Lieutenant Anderson. So this is probably going to be another talking mission where we're just going to be listening to what they've got to say. So we're looking for another detective, so someone who kind of fits that description. He's probably not going to be wearing an outfit like a uniform. But yeah, I really hope you're enjoying the series so far, guys. I know I'm loving this game so far, like I'm really into it now. I feel like we're finally getting past all the intro stuff. New episode on here every 6 days, new video on the channel every other day. So the next video that's going to be dropping is Assassin's Creed Valhalla episode 31. That's going to be not tomorrow but the next day. So yeah, there's a lot of ideas on the channel. There's plenty of series that have been completed. Like we've had Assassin's Creed Valhalla, this and Destiny running now for a couple of weeks, but we've also got completed playlists as well. If anyone who wants to check out like a whole series.
Buy me a drink? I thought.
Lieutenant Anderson, my name is Connor. I'm the android sent by CyberLife. I looked for you at the station, but nobody knew where you were. They said you were probably having a drink nearby. I was lucky to find you at the 5th bar.
What do you want?
You were assigned a case early this evening. A homicide involving a CyberLife android. In accordance with procedure, the company has allocated a specialized model to assist investigators.
Well, I don't need any assistance. Especially not from a plastic asshole like you. So just be a good little robot and get the fuck out of here.
I understand that some people are not comfortable in the presence of androids, but
I am perfectly comfortable. Now back off before I crush you like an empty beer can.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant, but I must insist. My instructions stipulate that I have to accompany you.
You know where you can stick your instructions?
No. Where?
Never mind.
You know what? I'll buy you one for the road. What do you say? Bartender, the same again, please.
See that? Jim wonders the technology. Make it a double. Did you say homicide? You wait here. I won't be long.
Whatever you say, Lieutenant.
Fucking A, whatever I say.
Josh Douglas from Channel 16, can you confirm that this is a homicide?
I'm not confirming anything.
Typical DPD. Tell us shit. God, what happened there?
androids are not permitted beyond this point.
It's with me. What part of stay in the car didn't you understand?
Your order contradicted my instructions, Lieutenant.
You don't talk, you don't touch anything, and you stay out of my way. Got it?
Got it.
Evening, Hank. We were starting to think you weren't gonna show.
Yeah, that was the plan till this asshole found me.
So, got yourself an android, huh?
Oh, very funny. Just tell me what happened.
You get a call around 8 from the landlord. The tenant had paid his rent for a few months, so he thought he'd drop by, see what was going on. That's when he found the body. Jesus, that smell. It was even worse before we opened the windows. The victim's name's Carlos Ortiz. He has a record for theft and aggravated assault. According to the neighbors, he was kind of a loner. Stayed inside most of the time. They hardly ever saw him.
Well, state he's in. Wasn't worth calling everybody out in the middle of the night. Could have waited till morning.
I'd say he's been there for a good 3 weeks. We'll know more when the coroner gets here. There's a kitchen knife over here. Probably the murder weapon.
Any sign of a break-in?
Nope. The landlord said the front door was locked from the inside. All the windows were boarded up. The killer must have gone out the back way.
What do we know about his android?
Not much. The neighbors confirmed he had one, but it wasn't here when we arrived. I gotta get some air. Make yourself at home. I'll be outside if you need me.
Okay, so we've listened to what Hank's got to say. Now we're just going to be looking around. Eden Club. Okay, so we might have to go and check out the Eden Club. That's not a bad clue. I'm no detective, I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm probably better playing as Marcus or Kara, even, than I am at playing at Connor. Like, I feel the least confidence when I'm playing as Connor. Especially because he's put in so many situations where you've got to answer questions and stuff. Okay, so let's keep looking around. We've got to examine all the evidence. Seems like there's some kind of struggle here, I don't know. Like I said, I'm no detective. I've watched a few, like, detective programs and stuff.
It's way too neat. No human rights like this.
Android sex officially better. Sorry ladies, but plastic can't be beat.
Chris, is this written in the victim's blood?
I would say so. We're taking samples for analysis.
I'm not really that interested in Gossips Weekly. I don't know why I've picked it up twice.
Red ice. Seems our friend Carlos liked to party. Chris, I want full analysis on the narcotics.
This part of Connor's skill to, like, recreate a sequence of events that's happened just by examining evidence and stuff, I really do like this. Like, this reminds me of Cyberpunk. When you're putting back together the case, like going through the sequence and stuff. For anyone who's played Cyberpunk, I think they'll know what I mean, but obviously that's probably copied from this game in the first place anyway, because I've never seen it before until Cyberpunk and then until this. but it is a core feature in a game. Okay, so now where have we got to go? Okay, it looks like there's a loft or an attic. I'm not sure how people pronounce it, but I think it's loft. I'm not sure how different people pronounce it, but yeah, here in the UK, it's called a loft. Okay, so it's a religious offering. What's the RA9 though? I don't know what RA9 stands for. Okay, so victim fell here. So he was getting attacked, and I'm guessing it was by the android, or maybe he pushed the android to a certain level that the android just had to break free from like the programming or something. I don't even know if any of this is possible. Like, I haven't played enough to know if you can do any of that. But this is all just a guess, like just working off common sense really.
He was stabbed 28 times.
Yeah. Seems like the killer really had it in for him.
Okay, so viewing from the I am alive written on the wall, I would say that's the android probably proving that he is alive and not just a robot.
Lieutenant, I think I figured out what happened.
Oh, yeah? Shoot, I'm all ears.
It all started in the kitchen.
There are obvious signs of a struggle. The question is, what exactly happened here?
I think the victim attacked the android with the bat.
That lines up with the evidence. Go on.
The android threw the chair.
No, that can't be right. It doesn't fit the evidence.
The android stabbed the victim.
So the android was trying to defend itself, right? Okay, then what happened?
The victim fled to the living room.
Tried to get away from the android. All right, that makes sense.
The android murdered the victim with the knife.
Okay. Your theory's not totally ridiculous. It doesn't tell us where the android went.
It was damaged by the bat and lost some therium.
Lost some what?
Therium. You call it blue blood. It's the fluid that powers androids' biocomponents. It evaporates after a few hours and becomes invisible to the naked eye.
But I bet you can still see it, can't you?
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay, so we've broke down what we believe has happened to Hank. The thing is, on this series, you can't even pretend like you're paying attention. You have to really, really listen. Because you can say the wrong thing and... I don't know, I don't think they're going to be keeping me around if I mess up too much. They're probably just going to get rid of me and bring another Connor android in. Okay, so there's nothing there apart from a few brooms. But yeah, let's look up into the loft area. Or the attic.
Locked from the inside. Killer must have gone out this way.
There are no footprints apart from Officer Collins' size 10 shoes.
Well, this happened weeks ago. Tracks could have faded.
No, this type of soil would retain a trace. Nobody's been out here for a long time.
Hey, what are you doing with that chair?
I'm going to check something.
Gonna check something.
Okay, so we're looking for an android, I believe, who's hiding out in this house. I think he's committed some kind of crime from what I can tell. But yeah, we're going to finish this bit of the mission off, searching the attic. That's actually going to do it from me. Make sure to join me in 6 days' time for episode 7. Or join me not tomorrow, but the next day for Assassin's Creed Valhalla episode 31. So thank you for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode. Make sure to subscribe to stay updated on all of the uploads that are going to be dropping on the channel. But that's going to do it from me.
I was just defending myself. He was gonna kill me. I'm begging you. Don't tell him.
Connor, what the fuck is going on up there?
It's here, Lieutenant!
Holy shit. Chris! Ben! Get your asses in here now!